Hey guys, welcome to day 324 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. Now we're still in that 1 month gap, so we're going to continue playing through Persona 4 Dancing All Night. So let's go ahead and see what Naoto's dance moves are.
Showtime!
Just endure this a little longer, Sumomo-san.
Woohoo! Now-chan, you're as cool and beautiful as always.
Good. Huh. How's this? I can do this. All right, ready when you are.
All I need is admiration, big frustration, bro. He goes live fish,
Good.
so we gave a shot, but didn't work. Honey, cause we had a whole lot going on
There.
and on and on.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I can do this. That was great.
We can express our feelings whether you like it or not.
I think I'd actually be dancing with Teddy like this.
All right, go!
Even with such short limbs, your dancing is remarkable. Let's do this again sometime. How's this? I won't waste this chance. There! I could do this. Huh. Good.
Woohoo! Here I go! Awesome!
Get him!
How's this?
We're gonna express our feelings whether you like it or not.
I think I'd actually be dancing with Teddy like this.
Oh, you nailed that one!
You truly do have a style of your own, Teddy. There!
There!
Good. Huh. Persona!
Okay, I feel like this time I didn't do quite as well as I have with the other songs, but, you know, not too bad overall. Okay, gotta bust out that violin.
Dancing is quite a complex art.
Okay,
I'll
didn't miss
strive
any
for
notes at
further
least.
heights.
Now-chan's charm
A few
was
more
on the
goods
charts.
than I would have liked, but, you know, when that's the worst, can't really complain. So let's go ahead and continue on with the story.
Did I get through?
The monstrous form holding Sumomo inside it thrashes around in distress. Maybe it would be easy to just be whoever someone tells you to be. But if you did that, you'd be what Sumomo is right now, a monster, forgetting who you really are. Please, Sumomo, you have to understand. You felt Naoto-kun's dance. We can't just let go. You gotta try hard so people will understand and accept us. As if responding to my mental outburst, the monster swells up and explodes. Alright, that was a white screen for quite a while.
Momo-chan!
Sumomo! I was so wrong. I'm hopeless.
Oh, don't be stupid. You're safe now. Just give it another shot. Or however many it takes.
That's right. I'm sure everyone back home is cheering for you, working hard.
Yeah, you're right. Guess I haven't grown a single bit. See, my hometown's out in the boonies. Only one bus every 3 hours, and my school only had 8 students. So when I passed the audition,
My dad was the teacher,
well,
my
whole
mom
damn
was the
town came out and
cafeteria
congratulated
lady.
me. They all really believed in me and told me that I ought to listen to the people here. I wanted to make them happy. So I told myself I'ma do anything if that'll sell the group. But that ain't all it is, huh? I mean, it's important to sell and all, but if I wanted people to really like me, I'd have to work on my own dang charm and share that with everyone, yeah?
Sumomo's words bring smiles from all of us, and we all nod encouragingly. Thank goodness, our message got through to her. I mean, how can you deny those dance
You're
moves?
damn right. Well, it ain't a bad thing to want to make folks proud, but if you gotta throw yourself away to do it, then hell, might as well have someone else do it. That just sucks. So what do? Simple. Just live up to their expectations in your own way.
Alright, my mind's made up. First thing when I get back, I'm gonna go talk to the agency. Maybe I ain't that cute. And maybe I'm a runt, but I'll sure find something I'm better at than anybody. Then, when I'm ready, I'll start showing folks who I really am. So they'll eventually like the entire me.
I think that's great. But, the agency might have a tough time figuring out how to promote you.
What? Rizzy-senpai, ain't you gonna help me out? Oh, you gotta do something like come on a show with me together, please?
Sumomo! You got your snot on my outfit! Come on! You're ditching a little too much cuteness. You're still an idol. And why are you still calling me that when you don't have to be all cutesy anymore?
She's like, this is just how I am. I can't help it. As I try to extricate myself from Sumomo's grip, a bright light suddenly shines down in the middle of the stage. Looking towards it, I see a door that wasn't there before. Definitely wasn't expecting the word extricate to show up.
What is this?
It seems to be a
Breezy's
door.
got quite the vocab,
I
apparently.
can't be certain where it leads to, though.
Hold on, I'll check. Persona!
Oh, was Rize not
looks safe
there the
inside.
first 2
I'm
times
not
the
sensing
door
any shadows
appeared?
behind the door. Hey, wait a second. This is the door to our studio's dressing room.
At Takara Productions? It does seem vaguely familiar.
It's definitely it. I'm sure of it. I've been through this door more times than I can count.
Well, how about
And
we
I can
go
only
in?
count to 2.
Beats just standing around talking about it.
Midnight stage dressing room. I go through the door, confirming a total lack of shadows on the other side. What is this place? It popped up all of a sudden, so there's gotta be a reason it's here. At least, I think so.
It does seem safe here. I detect no signs of an ambush either.
It is a bit different, but yeah. This is our agency's dressing room. How in the world could it be here, though?
I don't hear that spooky song in here.
The hell is this place? Feels like a totally different world than outside.
I don't know. Is there a purpose to this, or is it mere coincidence?
We stand pondering the situation as Sumomo walks past us to the other side of the room to the makeup station. Suddenly, she cries out. You know, the fact that she's walking ahead of us, even after all that, really shows how fearless she is. I'm guessing she got startled by the note.
What in tarnation is this? Something's written here and it's downright creepy.
It looks like some kind of note. What's this doing here?
There's a note stuck to the mirror of the makeup station. I get creeped out and take a step back, but Naoto-kun takes a closer look, starting to read it out loud. Naoto-kun forgets how easily she gets frightened when she's dealing with this kind of thing. It's pretty amazing.
I know what I want my songs to express, but everything important will go unsung. It's my fault. She has done nothing wrong, but she takes all the blame for me. I can't stand it any longer.
Okay,
What
does
is
sound a bit
this?
ominous.
Feels like a diary entry of some sort.
I don't know. Dude wants to say something, but can't? And everybody's bagging on some girl, but she's actually covering up for the dude. Guess he feels bad about it. What gives?
Kanji-kun is using deduction.
Huh?
It's amazing how humans grow. I never thought I'd see the day Kanji would use his brain. I can barely contain myself. I'm so happy for you, Kanji.
I can't help but nod proudly, and everyone, even Sumomo, follows suit. Of course, his deduction wasn't as refined as Naoto-kun's or Senpai's, but knowing that Kanji was seriously trying to figure out this case made me happy.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Ugh, what a racket. Even in a place like this, you're squabbling and fighting like children
Alright, I'm
in
gonna
a
guess
playground.
Oshimizu made another
Honestly,
appearance.
Can't you be more civilized?
Actually, it kind of sounds like that other idol. Oh no, it is Miss Oshimizu.
Huh? Wait, really?
I can't believe my eyes. Standing at the door and cutting off her conversation with a cold retort is Miss Oshimizu herself.
Huh? But didn't you get snatched up by that ribbon stuff?
That's correct. It was, well, surreal, to say the least. But when I came to, I was lying on the ground. So I walked here as I assessed the situation.
I'm sorry, but you walked here? Did you not come across any anybody suspicious along the way?
Yes,
Good catch,
I did,
Naoto.
but they didn't do anything. They just vanished into thin air the moment they saw me. I was surprised at first, but if that's how they are, then there's not much point in dwelling on it, is there?
What? How they are? That's it?
Excuse me, but despite the odd situation, you don't seem terribly surprised. Why is that?
It's a waste of time and energy. Standing around in shock won't accomplish anything, will it?
That is true, but
Yeah, that's Miss Oshimizu, alright. Cold, uncompromising, and condescending. But how could you not get shaken up in a weird situation like this?
I'm not as inflexible as you'd think. Taking everything
It's
into
almost
account,
like
it's
she's
very
the
obvious
voice that we've been
something
hearing.
supernatural is going on here. But as of now, I doubt that my actions will bring about any positive change. So why even panic? You, on the other hand,
I
look
will
to
say,
have
I
far
feel like
more
it's
experience in
hinting
this
too
field than I
heavily
do.
at Miss
You
Oshimizu
instantly
being the
reacted
voice
to the
that I
situation
feel like
when
it's
Konami
actually going
was
to be
about to be
Mr.
dragged in.
Inore,
I'm assuming you
or
come here
whatever
to
his name
save
is, the guy in
Sumomo
the
and
suit at the
others?
beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Then
But,
you have my gratitude.
we'll find out for
Thank
ourselves.
you. At the very least, Sumomo is safe thanks to you.
Huh? Seeing Miss Oshimizu bow her head so low startles me. I mean, she is a very professional person, but I've never been thanked by her so formally.
what? Miss Oshimizu, please stop that. I mean, we only.
You only what? Only did what was natural? Then it's only natural for me to thank you as well.
Never mind. In an instant, she's back to her usual condescending self.
What's wrong with you? Can't tell if you're really grateful or not.
You have an opinion on the matter?
No, damn it! Ugh! You're a major pain in the ass, you know that? Just get on with the conversation already.
So, Miss Oshimizu, why are you here? You seem like a rational person. I think you came to us for a reason.
As a matter of fact, yes. I'll get right to the point. If you're going ahead, leave Sumomo here. You clearly aren't fazed by incidents like these, but it's not anything Sumomo and I are used to. If we were to stick together, you would have to constantly worry about Sumomo. I need you to save all 4 of the girls. Any potential unnecessary issues should be avoided to ensure success. Moreover, Sumomo doesn't appear to have the energy to go with you.
What? I turned to Sumomo and realized that Miss Oshimizu's right. She looks really pale. I mean, she always looks like that. God, we messed up. We took the situation for granted. We thought we were being considerate of Sumomo, but we totally missed how exhausted she was. I guess Miss Oshimizu was paying much closer attention to Sumomo than we were.
Whoa, Momo-chan, you look pale. Are you all right?
Yeah. I just got a pretty fierce dizzy spell.
She's in no condition to travel. Whether she goes with us or not, Sumomo-san needs some rest.
Yeah, you're right. I don't sense any shadows around here, so it's probably safer to stay in this room than go anywhere. And I gotta admit, if we all move on, I don't think we can handle the shadows while protecting Sumomo.
But is it really okay to leave Momo-chan here all by herself?
He's right. Sumomo-san would feel anxious if she were left here alone.
Alone? No, I'll stay with her. Did you forget? The mob outside won't attack me. And even in case they do, 2 of us will have a higher chance of survival than just her alone.
Mr. Shimizu's proposal makes sense, but we can't bring ourselves to just agree, and we look at each other uncertainly. No, this isn't right. At times like this, you senpai always made the decision for the group. This time, we need to make the decision ourselves. Plus, I'm somehow the team leader right now.
Okay, but please, don't do anything risky. You should be safe as long as you stay quiet in this room.
Understood. Did you hear her, Sumomo?
Yes, ma'am.
Go whenever you're ready. I wish you luck.
Alright guys, let me contact Senpai before we leave. I want to see how they're doing. It'll only take a moment, so everybody take a breather, okay?
I distance myself from the others so I can concentrate and contact Senpai. I take a quick glance at everyone else, but it looks like they're taking the opportunity to chat and relax. Mr. Shimizu's just sitting at the makeup station, staring blankly at that note.
Hey, I still don't have a handle on her, but you think that Ochimizu lady ain't as bad as we thought?
Kanji-kun, she's still in earshot.
I mean, she's staring blankly. I think we'll be okay. Okay, I got another achievement. After Rize's team left at the dressing room, Sumomo uncomfortably sat and watched Yoshimizu, who paced about the room as if lost in thought.
How is your LMB practice coming along? Have you memorized your dance routines?
Oh, yes.
Can you execute them flawlessly?
Oh,
Dance for me,
no,
Sumomo.
Not yet.
I see.
Ma'am, you mind taking a look at my, solo?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Sumomo took a stance in front of Yoshimizu, then began dancing as if her life depended on it.
1,
I mean, it
2,
has depend.
3,
It
4, and
our
5,
lives
6,
have
and
depended on
7,
our
8.
dances so far.
Stop. Wrong, wrong, wrong. No, the feeling's not right at all. Listen, there's an emotion to those steps. Imagine this. You approach a man whose life you just saved, only for him to shoot you in the stomach. Blood gushes from the wound. You fall to your knees, clench your fists, and roar in shock and disbelief. What the hell is this?
Blood from the gut? How am I supposed to put that in my dance?
Isn't it obvious, Sumomo? I thought you were a professional. We leave Sumomo and Miss Uchimizu in the dressing room and move on. After a while, I realized that our surroundings had changed. Something different from the dollhouse before. Alright, looks like we got a new image. Everyone else notices it too, and we all take in the sight as we continue walking. In the end, it's Teddy who speaks up.
Whoa! Everything changed again. It's all fancy now, like a princess's castle. It brings back fond memories of Yuki-chan.
Chortle.
Oh, my heart's pounding out of my fur.
Teddy, less blabbing and more moving. We've got a long way to go, and we want to get to the rendezvous point before Senpai's team.
The change of scenery did bother me a little, but we don't have time to waste. I found out when I contacted Senpai that their team had just saved Tamami. Which means there are 2 left. We still need to save Tomoe and Nozomu.
Hey, Kanji, there's something that I've been wondering about.
Huh? What's up?
Well, you know how shadows already existed in my world, right? So seeing them around in there is
Teddy's
nothing
blank
special.
stare is a little
This place isn't
unnerving.
connected to my world. So how come there's tons of shadows here?
Oh, that's cause, I don't know. Hell, you're the one who's supposed to know about the shadow stuff.
Actually, Teddy has a valid point. We've encountered quite a number of shadows so far. It'd be understandable if this was the TV world, because we know that to be the shadow's natural habitat. But in this world's case, if If our current theory is that all the shadows thus far existed here to begin with, it seems doubtful at best.
It didn't occur to me, but yeah, there's a lot we don't know about this world. Even assuming that voice made this place, where'd all these weird shadows come from?
Hey, how's this? Maybe they just pop out of nowhere.
That is highly
Good
unlikely.
theory, Kanji.
More to the point, there were no signs of shadows reappearing in the path we took from the entrance. Otherwise, we wouldn't have left Sumomo-san and Miss Ochimizu back in the dressing room.
Well, yeah, but...
That's for sure. I can't sense any shadows from the path we came. Also, we stayed in that room back there for a while, but I didn't feel any shadows show up or reappear nearby, so I don't think they'll keep coming out endlessly.
I don't smell any shadows behind us either. Huh? Wait, Rise-chan, you can sniff out shadows without using a persona?
No,
Oh,
I
right,
can't
because
tell
it's
their
enhanced
smell.
in the
I sort of
midnight
feel
stage.
their presence somehow. Nothing specific like their exact locations. Not only that, I can communicate without using my persona, up to a certain distance. It's weird.
Come to think of it, when we were dancing, you provided our musical accompaniment, yet your persona wasn't even summoned.
Oh, oops, I forgot to tell Naoto-kun and the others. With my support-type persona, I can sense some of the rules of this world. I tried to explain it to the others in simple terms.
In this world, we can convey our emotions to others through dancing and music. And so can shadows, right? Maybe the nature of this place makes it easier for our thoughts and feelings to reach others.
I see.
Okay.
makes
I
a
thought that had
great
already
degree
been
of sense,
established, but I
considering
guess
the
that was just
culprit's
Rise's theory she kept to
Do all that?
herself.
Damn, getting to be more and more like Teddy.
Excuse me? Are you saying I'm round and fat?
Teddy's right there.
What's with all the Teddy hate? I'm a handsome boy behind the fur, you know.
You really do put on a good show. But try as you might, it's still pointless.
There you are. Everyone, stay on guard.
Do you hate me that much? You're so friendly with each other. Why do you refuse to form bonds with us?
Okay, I feel a dance coming on. The black mist swarms before us without any warning and morphs into a horde of shadows. Enough already. I've run out of patience for the voice. I start yelling into the empty air.
Yeah, whatever. What you have isn't a bond. It's just brainwashing. Being tied down like that, forced to throw away your real self. I feel sorry for these shadows.
Oh, that's not true. They're all here because they wanted a special bond with me.
They did?
That's right. Can't you hear them? They want to connect with you too.
At the word connect, the shadows grab the ribbons wrapped around them and hold them out towards us. They look like they're beckoning us, inviting us to join them. It sends chills down my spine.
Looks like we got no choice. I ain't gonna let you mess with my head.
Wanting a bond.
Hey, Naoto, eyes up! What are you spacing out for? Think later!
Oh, yes.
Why don't you understand? If you connect with us, you won't suffer or feel pain. Don't strain yourself so much. Now, let's become one.
This song again.
The song gets louder and the shadows start dancing. That song still gives me shivers, but it doesn't affect me as much as before. Maybe it's because I refuse to give in. Naoto-kun, Kanji, and Teddy all stand their ground too. Then Kanji grins, striding forward with a snap of his fingers.
Alright, you're on! This is all part of butting heads to understand each other.
Kanji!
Rise, music! We ain't gonna run. Watch my moves and think twice, punks. Here goes. Lay down the beat!
Are you ready?
Let's get
Alright, we'll pick up with that song tomorrow, but for now, that's gonna wrap up the gameplay portion for today and bring us on to Shuffle Time. Alright, let's see. Today's card is going to be the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Let's go ahead and see what fate has in store for us. The situation we see in the reverse Two of Swords is a stalemate of a legendary kind, one where two forces are battling each other. This battle can be representative of both something internal or external, and you're forced to be in between and be the decision maker. However, because neither party seems particularly pleasing to work with, you may find yourself confused, the pressure is too much, and you are unable to make a decision. When you do make the decision, it'll be choosing between two bad outcomes. Do not worry, the more important thing here is to make a choice. From then on, we can deal with whatever consequences come. Okay, bit of a short one today, but sounds like we're gonna have an ultimatum to deal with, and I think when the outcome is uncertain, you just have to go with your gut or what seems right. That regardless, it might end up being bad, but a month from now, if you can look back and tell if I would feel good about that decision I made or not, then I think that's the choice to go with, since the success of the choice is uncertain, but your feeling and conviction to that choice is something that is in your control and something that you still have time to think over. But that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap it up for today. And one last behind the scenes note or update. I'm thinking moving forward I might do the chapters where instead of the way it's been where we do a dance battle, leave the area, go to an area, and then end before the next dance battle. I think it'd be better if it's more self-contained, so it'd be, you get to the new area, you do the dance battle, and then you leave that area. And I think just following the episodic nature of the series, I think it's more self-contained and compartmentalized rather than getting to a battle and then cutting off there, and then next time starting with a battle and then leaving the area and getting to a new area. So it'd be the same number of chapters per episode. It would just be like more beginning, middle, and end of one section rather than middle and end of a section and the beginning of a new one. So I'll give it some thought, and I think to kind of get us back onto that time frame or that cadence, I feel like it might be a bit difficult to cut an episode short, a chapter, and then continue on from there. I think instead it might be something I start implementing with the next chapter in the series, chapter 4. But I'll give it some more thought, and let me know if you have any thoughts on that as well. But for now, that's going to wrap it up, and so feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. But either way, thanks for watching, I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.